Today, the DLBTV Racing League is headed back to Watkins Glen for yet again another road course. Subscribe if you're digging the content and drop mad likes on this video if you want to see more. Ryan Moyer in car number 59 is going to lead them to get the green flag. But we know at Watkins Glen, turn number 1 typically is always mayhem. So I think everyone's a little bit on edge and wants to be a little bit careful just in case things get big. Going into turn number 1, it was Robert Russell that's gonna send it through the grass and get into Brian Moore. Moore goes around in turn 1, and now he's worried about more cars stacking in, and he's gonna get hit by not one car, but 2. Nathan Cook tried to avoid it, and he got rear-ended, and he's gonna go around as well. Aiden Wilson gets pushed off the track by Sam Hurst, and through the grass he goes right back up into traffic. Sam is around. It's carnage from the Glen right now. Everything is gonna single out, and we're going to continue as Sam turns his car back around. As we're headed through the bus stop for the first time, Jacob Putnick is really cutting into the lead of Ryan Moyer. And through all the chaos, I now find myself in the 8th position. Road course racing is something I'm slowly getting better at, but here today, I'm really putting my skills to the test. Aiden Wilson has damage, and he's gonna completely blow the bus stop and have to come to a stop and get back all the time. Christian Burns is now going for the 5th position. He's trying to prove early on that he can win here at the Glen. Aiden Wilson's day is going from bad to worse as he's now gonna spin into the gravel. When you wreck these cars, sometimes they just flat out get hard to drive. Caden McDaniel is running in the 7th position, but he's gonna send her in a bit too hot into turn number 1. And that was enough to move me into the 7th position as I was able to avoid it. But he wasn't the only one because DJ Suskema followed right into his tracks. Sam Hurst has proven why he sure does hate road courses as he's gonna go off track in the bus stop and hit the outside wall heavy in car number 6. Up front, Ryan Moyer is continuing to lead and run away with this baby in car number 59. Last week, he came up short to car number 77, Jacob Putnick. He's going for back-to-back wins. He did it at Dover, and now he's trying to win at the Glen. But he has a lot of company right on his rear bumper currently. Definitely pressure is mounting. I'm going to have a lap car spin directly in front of me. I'm now running in the 6th position. Just making sure I take care of my car, keep it clean, and survive to the end is my main goal with this 06 machine. And man, what a good bait scheme we have on this car. Jacob Putnick is going to overshoot turn number 1, get loose, and slam the outside wall and begin dropping positions. He's now down to 4th. Clayton Good seen this as an opportunity. It took over the 2nd position. He's going to send it in deep in car number 43, but not without contact. But he will move up to the 2nd position. We got another one. Christopher Smith is going to be the next one to send it in a little too deep, and he's going to back it into the wall. Davian Sanchez is going to struggle on the rumble strips, and he's going to get a little loose and be parked in the center of turn number 11. And that right there, boys, was enough to put me inside the top 5. But I got company coming behind me with Jeremiah Taylor. He's going to get to my inside, and he's going to get that pass done going into turn number 1. Moyer is laying down some hot laps and starting to lap some of the cars that struggled, but he's going to have to go through the grass a little bit right here. A scary moment for the leaders. Sam tries to get out of the way, but makes a major mistake. But trying to avoid it, Jonah Bryan also went around off of the 3rd position. He's going to have to loop that baby and try not to do any damage. When it all seems that Ryan Moyer has this race in the bag. He's led every lap so far, but look out, he's around! Hard impact to the outside wall, and now he's sitting dead center in the traffic, and he's gonna get killed by Clayton Good. The 59 is damaged. The 59 is hurt. He's just trying to make it to pit road at this point and minimize the penalty he's about to receive of lost time. He's going to make the hard right-hand turn right here. Him and Clayton Good are now hitting pit road. As I'm letting these positions come to me, I'm now running in the 4th position. Slowly picking them up one by one. But you can see the grip is definitely beginning to go away for everyone. Pit stops are on the way. Now leading is car number 77, Jacob Hutnick. He's running away with this baby, but still a ways to go to put this race in the bag. While running fourth, I'm going to pick up the throttle a bit too heavy, and I'm going to go around. I locked that baby down, but I definitely did some damage. I'm going to make sure I'm the first car on pit road. It could have been a lot worse, but I'm headed to the pits to get 4 new tires and take my fast repair. Off turn number 11, Jacob Hutnick is going to win the halfway stage break. We are now halfway to the finish from the Glen. The green flag is back out. It's going to be a race into turn number 1. Jacob Hutnick has the advantage, but Jeremiah Taylor is trying to hang on to his outside. Taylor goes to the lead, but he goes around off turn number 1. 25 is around. But he wasn't the only one, because I got completely bulldozed by Caden McDaniel. All that time I tried to gain back is now lost, and I'm pretty much buried at the back of the pack. I have some work to do. Getting out of this unscathed is Jacob Hutnick in car number 77. He has Xavier Sanchez behind him, and then Nathan Cook rounding out the top 3. But the action is only going to pick up more with 15 laps remaining. These drivers already have put it all on the line in the DLBTV Racing League. I know my work is cut out for me, but I'm ready to gain some of these positions back, and I'm doing it quick, driving like an absolute madman. Adam Wilson goes full-on Kim Block and starts drifting around here. Not the day he wanted. Back-to-back awful weeks for Adam Wilson. He's hoping to recover after the Glen, as he's all but gonna call it a day here. As the leaders are back into turn number 1, nobody's really breaking away from the pack, but Hutnick is obviously in the best position currently. Jacob Mills is gonna send it in a bit too hot, and he's gonna go around off turn number 1 and back it into the wall. As there's chaos ahead, I'm still picking up positions and trying to come through the field as quick as I can. Xavier Sanchez has a lot of pressure from Nathan Cook on his rear bumper. He's trying to step up his pace. There's 12 laps remaining. Car number 45 is trying to find the extra speed to go get his first win of the season and lock himself into the playoffs. But he's going to go around off the tricking turn number 1 and going to be parked waiting to get back into line. The battle is on for the 4th position, as Christian Burns has now made it to the rear bumper of DJ Saskima. They're going to go side by side down this long straightaway. Who's going to get first going into turn number 10? I guess only time will tell. A little bit of contact. Burns wasn't able to get the pass done, but DJ hit the curbing, and he's going to go around in front of the field. My beat-up number 06 car is now running 15th, but still fighting hard to gain all the track position back. I'm giving it 100% every lap. Derek Heichler running 14th is going to spin directly in front of me, and that's going to be a position I'm going to gain. So there's 1 down, many more to go. Nathan Cook is doing everything in his will to go make the playoffs. He sees the win directly in front of him, and he's trying his best to run down Jacob Hutnick. After avoiding some more crashes, I'm now running in the 12th position. Top 10, here I come, baby. I am cruising. 5 laps remaining, and Jacob Hutnick is running away with it. But I'm still pushing it, man. I'm still trying to gain more spots if I can. But coming up, you're going to see me make the worst mistake of my sim racing career. The worst mistake of my sim racing career right here. I'm going to get loose. I'm going to spin out. I'm going to hit the outside wall. This is where I screwed up. As you can see, I can't see around this wall. The track looks clean. Kapow! It was a heavy impact. One of the most embarrassing things I've ever done on iRacing. I couldn't see around the wall, and I just didn't see the guy. I don't think Jeremiah Taylor even knew what was going on here. I mean, he just seen the 06 car come out of nowhere and absolutely assassinate him. Obviously, he's upset with me. I felt so freaking bad in this moment. You can see on my screen, I did not see a car. It looked like the track was clean. Embarrassing. Most embarrassing thing I've ever done on iRacing. That was a day ender for me right there, man. Car is absolutely junked. I felt so bad for Jeremiah Taylor. I felt so bad. As you can see, the steering is now destroyed. We got 4 laps remaining. Oh, man. We were running 4th at one point, and this is how it ended up for me. Not pretty. Pretty much a complete disaster is how it ended for me. I couldn't believe what I just did. Most embarrassing thing I've ever done on iRacing. But in my defense, as you can see, I literally could not see around that wall. That was the worst place for me to be sitting on this racetrack. I called it quits and called it a day. Well, while that was happening, Christian Burns got the pass done for the second position, and he's gonna try to go run down the leader with under 5 laps remaining. Christian Burns is on it. He's moving. He's flying. Only about a second to run down, and he's gonna be contending for this win. Christian Burns is closing, boys. He is there. Now to the rear bumper of the 77. With only 3.5 laps remaining, the lead is getting smaller and smaller by the second for Jacob Hutnick. There's not much Hutnick can do right now, but keep pushing and hope that he has enough time to go win this race. But it's also extremely important that you don't make a mistake here and give the win away. Hutnick is in prime position to get back-to-back wins, trying to prove that he's going to be a championship threat. And he's making a statement early on in the season. 2 laps to go at the line. Don't count out Christian Burns yet. He's getting closer. He is giving this car 110% currently. 2 laps to go. Another deep send into turn number 1. He's going to go. Look at how much time he just gained. For the S's, all but wide open. He's there. This is the closest he has gotten all race, and he's going to be a contender here on the final lap. Now he's on the rear bumper of the 77 car, ready to pounce on Jacob Hutnick. He's going to go to the outside. Hutnick on the bottom. Hutnick with the advantage. This all came down to this at the Glen. This time by, the white flag is going to be waving, boys. Does Christian Burns get out the bumper? He's going to have the opportunity. He's there. He's trying to move him. Here he comes to the bottom. Side by side for the lead. Down the long straightaway in third place is reeling right back into the picture. Who's going to win the drag race? Will it be clean? Almost contact. Hutnick with the advantage. But here comes the crossover with Burns. He's going to look to the outside. Back down to the bottom. The white flag is waving for Jacob Hutnick. But this battle's not over yet. First, second, third. Right here, there's a block going into turn number 1. To the outside goes Christian Burns. He's going to try to cross him over. Will he move him? Almost contact. Burns cut him a break right there. Moyer's now all over the rear bumper of Christian Burns. Burns has a lot of pressure on him. He's now playing defense, and he's in attack mode. Ryan Moyer, can he sneak into the picture on the final lap and go win this baby? Looking to the outside, trying to get around Christian Burns. And I believe he's going to get the pass done side by side. This is going to be dangerous, but this is exactly what Jacob Hutnick needed. Hutnick is going to continue leading, and now he's going to break away from the field a little bit, but the battle for second is still heating up. Jacob Hutnick is going to lead him with only 2 turns remaining. Hutnick, final straightaway. Doesn't have to worry about being dive bombed. They're not close enough anymore. Moyer's going to move into the second position, but big bubble from Hutnick. He's out of the groove. And now here comes Ryan Moyer to his rear bumper. Tries to move him. Tries to push him out of the way. Coming to the flag. Bumper to bumper. Jacob Hutnick wins at the Glen. What a race this one was, all the way to the checkered flag and the finish. Jacob Hutnick is gonna burn it down in turn number 1. If you guys would like to check out the DLBTV Racing League, the schedule is on the screen now. It's open to all my YouTube members. After you buy a membership, be sure that you jump into the Discord and you have your Discord linked up with your YouTube channel, and you'll be given a special role that will allow you to go racing with me every Monday at night. With that said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Simple, fast, forever. Check out 06brand.com for official DLBTV merch.